If you're having hard time to convert your e-commerce visitors into customers, then you have to watch this video because we will see how to increase your conversion rate with 3D experiences, 3D configurator in particular. So let's start and let's dive in because we'll see also some case studies and some examples and data. So I'm Antonio Furioso, founder of Eyedex, and during these years, I help different e-commerce increase their customer experience. So this is what I will teach you today, like how 3D product configurators can 2x, 3x your conversion rate in your e-commerce for brand like yours. So let's start and let's see. First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You built your e-commerce store, so your online store. And the problem is that you are driving visitors to your store. So a lot of people here, for example, but no one at the end is buying from you. And you don't understand why. Your conversion rates are stuck, your returns are stuck, and also your cart do not see a hand to that, and you have too many abandoned carts. Also, if you are running traffic with a lot of advertising. Well, that's mainly because customers cannot engage with your brand, especially with your product, and they are not sure what they are going to buy and to receive. Like, if you think about, I don't know if you saw this statistic, but 75% of shoppers said that they are more likely to buy if they can customize their product. I mean, especially when they can, because let's be real. For example, for now, what you have on your website, maybe if your product can be customized, you have a different option here, like this. So where one color is red for your product, another is blue, another is black, and so on. Or you even have worse, that it's a drop down menu where people have to choose between sizes or color, or the fabric of your the materials, and so on. So this is a experience that now, especially all e-commerce that allow customers to personalize the product, have. So you also are not offering a different experience from your e-commerce. That's why then your customers are just coming and then leaving without purchasing. So here is where it's getting more painful. When customers are seeing, are viewing your product page or your landing pages, they are just left there guessing what I will receive, how it is the dimension of this product. I would like it seeing in my room, or in my face or on myself, and this causes your revenue bleeding. I will design some drop here. Okay, I cannot design some drop, but yeah, this is why you are not seeing more revenue, and you're just losing this revenue in customers that abandon their your cards, and that's not cool, of course. Instead, what's happening to your competitors that decided to implement 3D experiences in their e-commerce? Well, for example, customers that see a 3D experience, this is an eye. Customers that see a 3D experience, they are spending even more time on the product pages of your competitors because they can engage with their product. And that's mostly important because, for example, Google prioritize websites that keep the visitors, the users inside their website. So if you're not adapting and you're not making your user engage more with your brand, with your e-commerce, well, you're falling behind. But I want to give you like an example of these 3D experiences. Like one of our client decided to implement these configurators. Like here, for example, user can see the configurator from every angle. So for example, they can rotate this product, or they can also even look from up, look from down. And here is the best part where they engage most, because they imagine, okay, how this product can be in my room, in my living room, in this case, in the garden, or because this is a picnic table. And so they're going to choose and personalize every option, like, for example, in this case, the length. And then there is the width of the product, the number of seatings, and then you're going to select the colors and even add your logo if you want to personalize even more your tables. Then if you want, because depends on your product, on e-commerce and your customers, you can add augmented reality to this product. So you're making your experience even more engaging. Like, think about it, just to do this configurator, customers are going to spend more than 3 minutes with you. And then they are going to see in augmented reality with their phone without downloading any application. And what will happen that they will see, in this case, this table in their garden. And they will say, okay, I like this table, or maybe I want to personalize. Again, I want a table maybe on of 4 meters. And so this is what will make user come and back between augmented reality and 3D experiences. So they will spend a lot of time with your product and with your brand. So this is very important, because once the user is spending more time with your product and your brand, so here is the user that is spending more time. What happens is that they're spending 3, 5, 10 minutes deciding. So this increase the likelihood that they will purchase your product, because they're spending a lot of time with you and your product. And you can do this, so you can implement 3D configurator augmented reality in 3-step experience. So first of all, you need your 3D models. So without your 3D models, you cannot build your configurator or your augmented reality experience. Once you have the 3D models of yours, well, you have just to select and give the option of the user to customize. So you decide which option to include, for example, colors or material, or like the length, like in the case of the table, and so on. And then simply like embed this configurator or augmented reality on your website. So you publish. And this is very easy, and you can do this very fast. But now, like you're probably wondering, okay, like this is like, actually for me, this will bring revenue. That's why I built this bonus that I wanted to give you, so this ROI calculator for your e-commerce, if 3D experiences are good for you. So I'm showing you, but of course, like before that, like I want you to know that you need to implement 3D when you want to implement 3D experiences, like 3D configurator in this case. You do not implement in bulk. You just start slow, like 1 to 5, 3, 10 configurators to see if user engage more, if your conversion increase, so you capture data before to do an even bigger investment. So that's really important. But then, of course, you can use this 3D ROI calculator that I've built, where you just insert your data here and then select the cost of implementing 3D and of course the projected conversion rate that, you know, based on case studies, it can be between 40, 98%, or even there is some cases that exceed 108% of conversion. And here you will see the ROI, annual ROI that you will get in implementing 3D experiences, and even the projected revenue that you could get. And of course, the payback period to, you know, pay back the cost of 3D experiences. And you can find the link in the description here below. And if you liked this video, you can watch this video here on the screen that will help you increase your conversion even more by improving your product page and landing page, because like there are many mistakes that e-commerce do today. So like watch these videos next, and thanks for watching this, and see you at the next video.